What's up? Peace from above. How y'all doing? Good to be here. Good to see you. 2020, October 2020, damn near 21. As I sit here and analyze and contemplate life's the joys and perils of being alive, I realize and recognize that one of the main things is been keeping my brothers and my sisters, the true people of the house of Israel, on the bottom is because they refuse to see themselves on top. Now, it's all about understanding who you are and where you're from. Now, we already know that the God of gods gave a description of his chosen people. And feed upon his gold and hear the word of the Lamb. I have, and I must say description, not because I say so, but because he says so. And he brought me forth. Now, due to my concept and understanding of how to interpret what he says, my whole enlightenment, it's just like this morning when I was talking to a brother, and he was trying to explain to me that a lion has a mane. When I told him I don't believe in the mane, I believe in the afro. He says that I'm disillusioned because I'm seeing an afro. And then when I told him, you go to the 70s and you look at black men, black women back then, they had the afro, the crown of the gods of gods. That's the crown he gave the lion, the king of the jungle, and the crown he gave me, man, the one who rules the land, the one kind, womankind, the true crown from him. Now, they are so brain whitewashed. I'm the one disillusioned because I don't agree with what the white man calls it because I'm delusional. But thanks to my delusion, I'm beginning to understand that me, Nazi, rite. I am Nazi, N-A-Z-I, rite, R-I-T-E. Am Nazi, rite. I have the power of Samson because I understand that his power, his strength came from above, from God is the beginning. I'll say again, God is the beginning. You read the Bible, in the beginning, God. My problem with that, and why I know it shouldn't be that, is how do you say in the beginning? And then, God. So you got three words that these white folks invented before gold. No. Nothing exists before gold. Gold, G-O-D, is the beginning. Period. Gold is the beginning. Let them have their God one more time. Let them have their God. That's what they want to call their God. Their God, let it be their God. I know for a fact that before anything even existed, G-O-D, capital G, capital O, capital D, God is the beginning. One more time. Before anything existed, God, period. God is, period. God is, period. Remember that. When the trials and tribulations, when everything else start coming to you, remember this. Let them have their God. Let their God be in their beginning. God is, period. God is the beginning. God is the beginning. Everything saw the foundation for this whole total universe. God first is the beginning. Yes, my brother. Maximize the blacksness. Blacks to the max. Realize and recognize who you are. Stop being brain whitewashed. Stop being brain whitewashed. Yes, the Bible is theirs. The book of life is not. Keep this in mind. When you think of the Bible, you think of whatever they tell you. Same book, same words, different understanding. The book of life would start. God is the beginning. Now, when I started it and everything, I didn't say that because he just gave me this. He just gave me this because I kept asking him, like, how is it possible something was before God? It's not. How you going to get in the beginning? That's three entities before him. No, God is the beginning. Period. Period. Maximize our blackness and know that it's not their book. Oh man, I'd be so tired of people telling me, the white man wrote the book, the white man wrote the book, the white man wrote the book. No, he was allowed to manipulate the book of life, but he's not allowed to rewrite it. Because you show me one white man that you think gonna need feet of polished gold or head of wolf of lamb in there. I'm just wondering, you show me one white or white offspring that their description of the chosen one is going to be feet of polished gold and head of wolf of lamb. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I keep telling people time and time again, the Son of Man knows his place. Do not call me the Son of God. I am not the Son of God. I am the Son of Man. I crawled from the womb of woman as every other mortal did, except Adam and Eve. The only ones from the womb of Mother Earth. Everybody else from the womb of woman. Everybody else from the womb of woman, including his begotten son, Emmanuel, the only one whose name means go with us. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to see that because y'all want to believe, oh, that's just another name. No. No. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Think for thyself. Elevate thyself so that you can get closer to him. And as you get closer to him, you can see. You're going to be able to see the changes in your life and the power that he's going to instill within you so that you can be more and more successful in the things that you do. You just have to get in your mind that you cannot You cannot. Oh man, I don't believe this. Anyway, I didn't even notice it was that late. You cannot continuously allow your mind to be manipulated so that you don't see yourself. That's what's wrong with black people. You can tell a black person talk about a taco and burrito, but they ain't gonna say nothing about a hot water cornbread or a whole cake. You know, they gonna talk about Brown, but they're not gonna talk about Joe Louis, the Brown bomber. You know, it's like, then again, I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to the ones who choose to understand who they are. One more time. I went to the GodWithUs and I asked him, how is it possible that this terminology is there, but it's before you? It's not. It's not. Just remember who wrote it. They wrote to elevate their God. The goal is the beginning. Not God, that's theirs. God, G-O-D, God. O is O in Kiswahili. Goal is the beginning. Don't worry about is the beginning and being English. It's not important. What is important is calling him correctly by his name. What is important, saying Emmanuel, speaking to the one he spoke upon. Emmanuel, the one he sent his angel to speak upon. Emmanuel. Let them have their Jesus. Don't even call on their G or their hey. Call what you see, Jesus. Let them have their Jesus. You can have your Jesus. I have nothing against you and your Jesus, so don't have nothing against me and my Emmanuel. I, Emmanuel, Emmanuel. Garcia, Philadelphia, on and on and on. You know, it's like this. One more time. If you want to keep being somebody's servant and slave, keep allowing it to happen. Keep allowing them who look nothing like you to tell you about you while you take somebody like me trying to tell you and teach you about yourself, about what you see, who you are. One more time. If you want to believe in them, it's on you. I can't. It's like I was telling you. You can believe in a man all you want to. If you want to believe in a man, believe in a man. A lion has a mane. That's what you want to believe in that. Because that's what you've been brain whitewashed to believe in. I believe in the Afro. I believe in the Afro because I know the Afro. I know the lion, king of the jungle. Not because he's the biggest. Got the Afro. I'm the king of the concrete jungle. Why? The Afro. Not because I want, because I have, because I'm allowed to be all that I'm allowed to be, thanks to him. And it works the same way with you. But you just change. You have to reprogram. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. I'm still in the frame to where I'm stopping brain whitewash because he just gave this to me. That goal is the beginning. He just gave me this. I didn't have this last week. Goal is the beginning. I was just like everybody else. In the beginning, God. In the beginning, God. No, I said in the beginning, goal. I didn't say goal. In the beginning, goal. But one more time, the more I kept thinking about it, I'm like, wait a minute. How does three entities in the beginning come before goal? It makes absolutely no sense. It's impossible and incorrect. Their God is their God. Now, to believe in goal, then you know goal is the beginning. Because no word, and definitely not no three words, can possibly even exist before G-O-D. One more time. I'm sending this out to all those feet of polished gold, head of the lamb. I'm sending this out so you can understand There's new rules and regulations, but none of them are new. There's new things that we as a people need to learn and understand. Teach each other inside out all the time. Here we go. God is the beginning. Jacob, Israel, Nasarite, and Lopes. Emmanuel, go with us. One more time. God is the beginning. Let them have their God. Remember, your feet of polish go, you're the hell word of a lamb. Trials and tribulations are always going to be there for us. But long as we start locking in with him and paying attention. Like this morning, I was talking to my big brother. I was talking to him about Kiswahili. I was telling him about Swahili. And as we talking about Swahili, this other guy on the side talking about, oh, Swahili, I'm not talking to you. What happens when in 5 minutes, a brother, one of my brothers from the motherland, he's from Nigeria. Yes, what do you do? Roll up. Ujambo, Wanduku. See, like I said, like I told him, see that? See, you think, hey, because of me? Oh, I was telling you about Cotton Comes to Harlem. Anybody watching this, go get that movie, Cotton Comes to Harlem. Anybody watching this, go get the movie, Cotton Comes to Harlem. Go get that movie and watch where our teachers were teaching the youngsters Swahili. Kiswahili. Steve Harvey knows Swahili, Kiswahili fluently. Back then, black power was that. Now, Spanish. That's on y'all. That's on the ones who don't want to be. You'd rather be an Egyptian than an Israelite. I'm Israelite. I am Israelite all day long. Ni naserite. Yeah. Numbers chapter 6. Naserite. That's why I don't drink no more. Naserite. I do not drink no more. Yep. It's been a minute, but it ain't been no year. I ain't even been a year, but one more time. I wasn't drinking then. I would indulge because me being an Israelite, he allowed his son to turn the water to wine. So when I was sipping, it was just, because I was allowed to because I'm Israelite. But I went to the summer honey. I went to go is and asked him, what am I doing that keeps making me lose my connection to him? He told me, you must become Naserite. No more drink. Okay, no problem. It ain't like I was an alcoholic or nothing anyway. It ain't like I was drinking every day or anything like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? I drank Chivas Reg out. Yeah, $13 a half pint. So I didn't drink just drink to be getting drunk. I drank because I like to drink. But yeah, it's missed a little bit. Because now I'm a little bit too more amped up. That's my only problem. Yeah, I wish I had my knees so I could do me some jogging, but I can stretch and do some of the other things. I can exercise. Anyhow, one more time, my brothers, my sisters, stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. God is the beginning. Keep that in mind. Ain't no more. You put nothing in front of him. Ain't no in the beginning. That's them. That's on them. That's theirs. He already said, what did he say? I'm a jealous God. Put no one or nothing before me. Wow. Put no one or nothing before me. Put no one or nothing before me. One more time. Hear him as I hear him. You're not hearing me. I did not say. Don't put nothing in front of me. He said, I am a jealous goal. Put nothing before me. You listen to them white folks in the beginning, and then him. It's over. It's over. You watching this, and you don't acknowledge him first. Please don't get mad at me. And you sure can get mad with him, because you already know what he said. See, you watching this, you seeing this, you know. No, you know. You don't have knowledge. You have knowledge. You know what he said. You know he said nothing be in front of me. But if you listen to them in the beginning, 3 words in front of him, huh? What? 3 words in front of him. I'm just telling you, if you're watching this, goal is the beginning. Now you know. Don't blame me, because when you ask for knowledge, you get knowledge. And you cannot deny knowledge. You can semi-deny knowledge. Because knowledge got you calling a J, a G, or a hey. That's knowledge. You can really semi-get rid of that. Knowledge. Knowledge say, man, knowledge is goal, is the beginning. Knowledge is the line where it's the afro in the jungle. Knowledge is the black man, the blacks to the maximum where it's the afro in the concrete jungle. Knowledge is, he said, hear the word of a lamb, feed the polished gold. Knowledge who you are and have no fear, because it's as sure as you know you're breathing, you're going to stop. But what about what you're going to do while you're here? What you going to do while you're here? Me, by, through, goal is wisdom, guidance, and strength. I'm going to keep bringing my brothers and sisters closer to him. For those who seek him, not me. I am karaoke. I'm the speaker. He's speaking into the microphone, and I'm the speaker. It's coming out through me to those who want to hear. Those who seeking knowledge, not knowledge. I can't teach you no knowledge. That's white folks' job. Whites and offspring give you brain whitewash knowledge. I give you knowledge. One more time. I give you knowledge. Knowledge is what he said. I am a jealous ghoul. Well, how can he? What? What? You ain't sitting there thinking about breathing. You ain't sitting there thinking about your blood circulate. You ain't sitting there thinking, making sure that your kidneys whole. You ain't making sure your bowels whole. You're not making sure that your eyes blink. You're not making sure you're breathing in and out. You're not making sure that your fingers is doing this while I'm doing all this. I'm making sure I'm doing nothing. I'm not making sure that my eyes is correct. I'm not making sure nothing. He's enabling me with all these senses, and then you got the nerve not to understand what he said. I am a jealous ghoul, because you ain't supposed to be putting nothing in front of him, but nothing. Nothing's in front of him. Ain't no buts. I apologize for saying buts. Apologize. Nothing in front of ghoul is. You didn't wake yourself up. You didn't create yourself. Because, bro, I know where I would be if I had what I wanted and the way I wanted. Excuse me. I'm still mortal. Yes, I want a big. Yes, I want some money and nice things to have. That's nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not a sin. David. He gave David. He made David a king. Excuse me. Look what he did for Joseph. Look what he did for Joseph. Everywhere Joseph went, Joseph was running things. You're not hearing me. Even when he was in prison, he was still running things. You're not a natural born leader. Why? Because he did it himself? No, because the other world said, if you accept this as your bloodline, it's in you. And then I connect to you because you're accepting your bloodline as your bloodline. Israel is a peoples. I am Israel. Jacob, Israel. Joseph, Israel. Not a land. Nowhere did he ever say Israel is a land. Those who land it, claims to that, are those without feet of polished gold and without the hair, the wool of a lamb. Let them have what they have. My faith, my trust, my belief, my knowledge is in God is the beginning. No guesswork, no brain whitewash. It's over with. Because now, like I asked him, what is it I'm doing wrong? And if you're watching this, you asked him the same question. And now you're getting your answer. You put nothing in front of him. You glorify him and he gonna glorify you. Because I know my bloodline is David. I know my bloodline is Noah. I know my bloodline is Moses. I know my bloodline is Emmanuel. I know my bloodline is Samson. Mimini Natsarite. One more time. Because I know what he said. And now he showed me what he said. And if you're watching this, he's showing you too. God is the beginning. Period, baby. That's on the sign. God is first. In the name of his begotten son, Emmanuel. Mimini nasi rite. Peace. Above. Peace. Above. Peace. Above. Don't forget, God is first. God is the beginning. One more time. God is the beginning. God is the beginning.